Consider two individuals, one who begins investing at age 20 and another who starts investing at age 30. The person who starts at 20 invests less money overall, while the other person invests more each year to try to catch up. But despite that, the person who started earlier still ends up with significantly more money in the end. The difference doesn't come down to from working harder or making more money. It comes down to simply starting earlier and letting time do the work. According to the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the earlier you start investing, the more your money has to grow. Even small investments can turn into large amounts over time. This is important because most of us are just at the age where we can start now. Even if it's just a small amount, it can make a huge difference later in life. Today I'm going to talk about why young people should start investing early. There are three main reasons to start investing earlier. Take advantage of compound interest and creating financial security and building long-term wealth. I'm sure I hope a lot of you guys are familiar with this, with Roth IRAs and just building compound interest, because there's a 99%, I read something where it's like 99% chance of becoming a millionaire. So compound interest helps you and your money grow faster over time. Burton explains that investors earn money not only on their original investment, but also on the money that's already made. This means that your money doesn't just grow, it starts to grow on itself. For example, if you invest $1,000 in return, the next year you're earning more than that original $1,000. So it's better than a savings account. Your money has to be put in different accounts, because if you just have money sitting there, it's like the main reason why a lot of people go broke. This is why people always say time in the market beats timing in the market. Waiting to invest can cost you a lot of money. The CNBC reported that many young adults delay investing because they think about they can always start later. The problem with that mindset is that time is the most valuable factor in investing. Even if you wait 5 to 10 years, you're probably missing out where your money could have been growing. For example, for someone who starts at 20, might end up with hundreds of thousands, more than someone who starts at 30. Even if they invest less money overall, waiting doesn't just delay your progress, it actually puts you at a disadvantage for you to catch up from them. So if you're going to view it as something where you're losing money, if anything, investing early helps create financial security. Investing builds a safety net for the future. Having money invested gives you financial cushion over time. Instead of relying on your paycheck, you're building on something on the side that continues to grow. Instead of having a regular bank account, you're having investments. This can help you handle unexpected situations like medical bills, job loss, emergencies without completely stressing out. Also gives you flexibility in life because you're not constantly worried about money. I feel like this honestly just helps you gain money, but it also helps you save as well. So it reduces financial stress later in life. People who invest early generally are more prepared for major financial goals like buying a house or starting a business or retiring. When you start early, you don't have to rush later. In life, save large amounts of money all at once. Instead, you spread it out evenly over time, which makes it way more manageable. This can lead to less stress, more financial freedom, better life decisions. For example, instead of feeling stuck in a job for the money, you have more options because you built something for yourself. A lot of times people say it's not what you work, it's how you treat your money, which is true in a lot of scenarios. But small investments can grow into large amounts over time, like I've explained, but investing early is the main emphasis. One of the biggest misconceptions about investing is that you need a lot of money to start. In reality, even small amounts like $50 to $100 a month can make a huge difference over time. The key is consistency. Not how much you invest all at once. Over years and decades, those small contributions add up and grow significantly. Time is the most important factor in investing. I like the saying that I mentioned earlier, it's not about the time, it's not about the timing, it's about how long you've been in the market for. The longer your money's invested, the more it can grow. Time allows compound interest to fully take effect. Someone who starts early has a major advantage because their money has more time to grow and recover from market ups and downs. This is why starting early is one of the most powerful financial decisions you can make. It's not about being rich right now, it's about setting yourself in the future to be financially stable and successful in the future. Conclusion. Starting early allows you to take advantage of compound interest, helps you create financial security, and builds long-term wealth. At the end of the day, investing early is not about how much money you have, it's about using the time to your advantage. The sooner you start, the easier it becomes to build a strong financial future. Even if it's a small amount, starting now can make a huge difference later. So instead of waiting to take that first risk, let's begin and let time work in your favor.